What's going on YouTube Gen X? This is a very important video. And in this video, I'm coming to y'all as a brother and someone who does have a younger sister in college. I just got off the phone with my little sister, and a friend of hers was involved in a shooting where her friend got shot by some stalker, crazy dude or whatnot. And the part that really trips me out was that it happened close to me. And I saw the crime scene. I didn't really put two and two together. And I guess the guy that did the shooting was hiding, and he got caught a couple of days later. They found out where he was. And he was pretty much resisting arrest, and he was shot and killed. And I saw that story a couple of days ago. And when I spoke to my little sister not too long ago, I put two and two together. And lo and behold, my sister's friend, was involved in that. She was there when the crime happened. Luckily, she was okay. But her friend or cousin or whatever she was, she wasn't okay. She was killed. And it was crazy because you see the crime scene and you kind of throw it out, just another crime scene. You see a story on the news, just another story on the news. You put two and two together and you're like, that really has nothing to do with me. And you sit back and you're like, oh my gosh, it did. Right? Because my sister's his friend, my sister is a friend to the girl that was there. And they're pretty close. So you don't know what could have happened. Hey, let's hang out, let's kick it. You never know what could happen. That's the part that's crazy and scary. So I kind of got into my sister in terms of her being mindful of what's going on. A lot of the times, you young girls don't understand that a lot of guys have nothing to live for. They have no purpose, no drive, no direction. So oftentimes they'll find a girl, especially a girl that's doing well for herself, and they'll get attached. They will get attached. And for you, what is a game is to them serious. They have nothing going on. No purpose, no drive. And when the fun is over for y'all and you want to move on, it may not be for them. And you have some crazy motherfuckers that will do something crazy. Every time I reconnect with somebody from my past in terms of the old neighborhood that I grew up with, there are always bad conversations. I don't like the conversations because it's always about somebody that we were friends with who's dead, who's in jail, or just who's down and out. And I didn't even grow up in the hood. Like I said, I grew up in a blue-collar, middle-class sort of neighborhood. So I was still around a lot of the bullshit, but this wasn't a bad area, especially when I was growing up. Now it's a little bit more rough. But in the early 90s, it was almost your ideal sort of a suburb. There's always bad information. And the sad part about it is you look at, well, what happened to old boy? And it's usually something with a girlfriend. So, some dude killed the girlfriend that left him, right? Or he got killed because his new girlfriend had a belligerent ex-boyfriend. Like, it's always something related to some unproductive Negro and a girl that left him and wanted to move on, but he was too crazy and he was too attached to her. Like, that's like the number one reason for why I have a boy or a past acquaintance that's either in jail, caught up, or just down and out. The number one reason. And it happens a lot. Where you have these women that are, a lot of y'all younger chicks, you're kicking it with these guys, having fun. Everybody wants to have fun. I know you're young, but at the same time, you're not being mindful that these guys have nothing to live for. There's no purpose. There's no direction. So for a lot of them, you are their only bright spot. Like I said, in college, a lot of the chicks that I went to school with, a lot of them was from L.A., right, the Los Angeles area. And a lot of these chicks had boyfriends that had nothing going on. So literally, they would follow their girlfriends around everywhere. Follow them around. Grown-ass men. Because they had nothing to live for. And a lot of the girls can understand that you're going to have a hard time getting rid of him. It may be fun for you. You may like having your puppy that's following you around, or your pet dog following you around, beckoning to your every call. But when the fun is over, do you really think that you're going to move on from him? There's this idea that a lot of, your street guys or your young guys, this idea that, they have their own shit going on. A lot of them don't. They have nothing going on. They're chilling, looking for something to get into, looking for a reason, looking for a purpose. And for a lot of y'all, younger college chicks, you guys are that purpose. You're not like the other ones. You actually have some stuff going on. You have a bright future, and they want to leech off of that. So when you break free, when you're done having fun, they have nothing to live for. And you do see a lot of the crazy ex-boyfriend or the crazy stalker dude that's following the girl around. And it may seem like it's fun, it may seem like it's a game, but shit does happen. As in the case with my sister's friend, where dude pretty much flipped out, killed her, and then later on got himself killed. And the sad part about it is, we're living in a time where it's easy to know somebody's whereabouts with Facebook and Twitter, and how on Facebook you can have the setting where it updates other people where you are. It's easy for a stalker to know where you are, to follow you, study you, know who your friends are. It's real crazy like that. So y'all have to be mindful. Like, I understand that you want to have fun, and you don't want to worry about certain stuff, but unfortunately, this is what we're dealing with. So I really got into my little sister. I was happy that she was okay. She really wasn't involved at all, but I was telling her what could have happened. What could have happened? You never know. You never know. Wrong place, wrong time, you just never know. So you have to clean up your circles. Really, you do. And you have to be mindful of the people that your friends hang out with. Because people can bring drama to you, and you had no idea it was coming your way. But when you are around people, and you're not sure who they are around, then there's a problem. Because you never know what drama is going to be brought to your doorstep. I mean, it's very simple. You could have a friend, a homegirl, who is a good girl, but she's still messing around with losers that have nothing going on, right? And she cut some dude off or disrespected him. I'm not serious about you. He's offended. He's butthurt. She goes to visit you to hang out. Oh, I'm hanging out with my friend today. Update on Facebook. He sees that update. All of a sudden, he knows where you're at. You had no idea, except for the fact that your homegirl didn't really make good choices in terms of who she's around. Now you're caught up. And that's life. So you have to clean up your circles. I don't say to, especially younger black women, I don't tell you guys to, don't talk to those guys who aren't in college because of jealousy. No. Like I said, this is coming from a dude that has a younger sister, that has multiple younger cousins and family friends and whatnot. I say that because I grew up with a lot of these dudes that have nothing to live for, that have nothing going on. So what is fun for you is not fun for them. If they get attached to you, it's very difficult to let them go. It is. And girls think it's cute, baby drama, or not even baby mama drama, but that relationship drama or whatnot. But you have the extreme cases where you have some crazy motherfuckers that snap. You have a lot of psychologically damaged young black men. It's a result of not having the fathers there. There's a lot of reasons to that, but there's a lot of psychologically damaged young men that don't know how to be men. No purpose, no direction, very volatile, and that's life. So what may be fun for you, like I said before, is not fun for them. And a lot of your younger black women, especially the ones in college, that's who I'm really talking to. You guys have a bad habit of having fun, flirting. You like the attention that you're getting from a lot of these unproductive dudes. because it helps to offset the fact that maybe there's more of you guys on campus than there are men. So it's kind of fun to have these guys on your tail. Oh, they're calling me. They're on me 24/7 because he has nothing going on, so he can follow me around. That may be cute. But when the fun is over, what's going to happen with those dudes that have nothing going on for themselves? So y'all not thinking about that. And it happens a lot. You know, it happens a lot. Where you have the crazy ex-boyfriend that goes off the deep end. Right? So be mindful. You know, be mindful. And I'm going to make this a point, you know, to not just have this conversation with y'all. Right? You know, I've had it with my sister, my little sister. I'm going to tell all of her friends whenever I get a chance to see them. I'm going to tell it to some of the other younger black women that I'm around. You know, this is very serious. This is not about jealousy. This is not about you should be only talking to your educated black men. It's not even about that. It's about being around dudes that have nothing going on. No purpose, no direction. They will get attached to you. This idea of the swagged out player that has no emotion, that's bullshit. They're looking for something to believe in. They're looking for something to hold on to. They don't have options. You know, they're not running the streets. They're not hustling. They don't got girls here, girls there. They're looking for something. While you're trying to have fun. So it is what it is. You know, I definitely have to make this video. Y'all take it easy. God bless.